Good evening, everyone. How is everybody doing out there in the YouTube community? I've been gone for about a week almost, and excuse me for being so wobbly, y'all. I just got so excited because I got this big packet that I gotta fill out for my redetermination for my rent, the lease and all that blah blah. And I got my stuff ready. Got this, and I got my water here, just in case it gets on my nerves so bad I'll have something to take. I even got my inhaler laying here. I'm ready for whatever. It's a big packet that comes by that we have to do like every year. Um, I'll show you a little sample of it. I'm not going to take the whole thing out, but this is the thickness of it. See all this got to be filled out. It's like doing your whole, application again. You got to put down everything. And I do believe now last year, I think we had to send a picture too of ourselves to put in there, I guess to make sure that it's us. And there's just so much. And then I got to collect all my, stuff about my income and this, that, and the third. And oh boy, And so I'm just taking my own time. It actually came in the mail yesterday. But then I decided, okay, tonight, this is when I was just going to pick it. I was just going to do it just before I called you. And here comes my heat. And I already feel like I'm so excited that I'm screaming. And now here comes the freaking heat that I really don't need at this point. Because to me, it's not that cold in my house. I just got one little heater on, that little tiny one over there by the door, which I don't know if you've ever seen or not. But anyway, we have to go through that every year. And I can't remember. I think we had to deliver it. I think we had to deliver it or put it in the mailbox. I don't quite remember, but I just looked at it and that was it. I just opened it and looked at it and said, not right now. It's just like when I call Amazon. I got to be in the good mood to call Amazon. Because there's people up there talking about, thank you for this, and thank you for being a Prime member, and thank you for that, ma'am, thank you. Oh, shut up. But this, I don't have nobody give me no feedback, so it's just going to be me, myself, and I. And so I'm just going to do it at my own leisure. Actually, I have about a week to complete. Is it a week? I think it's about a week or so, maybe a little over a week to complete it. And then to get it back to them in that amount of time, within a week, which is not bad. I mean, I can work on it a little bit today, work on it a little bit tomorrow. Saying one thing is another, y'all. But like I said, she ready. Okay? She got her Tylenol in case a headache wants to try to creep up. But if I really get a headache or really feel like I'm overwhelmed or something like that, I'll just stop. And then go back, to it another time. And then I got my needles out here. There's so many things at one time. This is where, I don't know if I showed you this little thing. This is where I keep these are my little needles that I sew in my ends. What do they call these needles? Can't think of that right now. But anyway, it's for when you, okay, I finished my blanket. And so like if I got these little ends, these little strings, and so that's what those needles are for. And so I got that out here. So I'm busy, y'all. I got a lot of stuff to do. I finished this blanket except for the sewing in of the ends. So I've been busy, y'all, just in case you was wondering what I've been up to. I ain't been up to nothing. Just be chilling, me, myself, and I. Just chilling around, doing this, that, and the other. And I've been eating, seems like to me, a lot of collard greens. Well, collard greens and cabbage mixed. And I had these collard greens for, I think I bought them before. Well, anyway, my daughter bought me some salt pork to put in. I'm not my daughter, but she sent them to her friend, and he brought my grandson back home, and so he dropped them off to my house, some salt pork. And I cooked them bad boys, and I just been eating them ever since. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have some of those for din tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna have me some more of them greens. I mix the cabbage and the collards together. I love it mixed like that. And so I'm gonna have that, and I got some chicken and some leftover rice. I may have some of that too. I'm not sure yet. And that's gonna be dinner, so I don't have to cook dinner. That seems like to me is a burden that's been lifted when you don't have to cook dinner. Well, some people love to cook dinner, not me. I mean, I love to cook sometimes. And then, but basically, when I cook, I will cook enough to last me maybe 2 or 3 days at a time. That's how I like to do, living by myself and everything. And that way I don't have to cook every day. Or like today, I don't have to cook because let's see, what's today? Tuesday? Today Tuesday or is it Monday? I don't know. What is today, y'all? Wait a minute. I'll be darned, it's Tuesday. Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing out there in the YouTube community? I laugh at my old self for that, y'all. But I cooked all that, the collards and the cabbage mix and the chicken and rice. I had the chicken and rice together, and I cooked all that on Sunday. And so today will be definitely the last day that I'll be eating it. Because, matter of fact, I ain't got that many collards. I just got a little bit of collard. Oh boy. I don't know why that. Am I recording? Because I just got a notification just popped up on my screen while I'm recording. I didn't know I get notifications when I'm recording. I think that's my first time ever seeing that. Anyway, it was a notification from, one of the people that one of the YouTubers that I subscribed to, and it popped up on my screen to show me a notification, that I guess she's live or whatever the case may be. But I didn't know that until just now. Matter of fact, I'm learning something. And I've been watching, trying to grow my channel, make my channel a little, show some little progress. And so I was watching, oh God, what's the name of her channel? Neo Kirsch Baby. Anyway, I was watching her, and she's got some information on how to grow your channel. And as a matter of fact, I enjoyed listening to her. She got some very good points. And so I'm going to go over there and listen to her some more tonight to see if I learned anything so I can apply it to my channel. She's got some stuff, what do you call it, information. She gives you information about how to grow your channel, and then how she grew her channel, and stuff like that. Something like that. I guess it is, I don't know what you call it. But anyway, and so I've been listening to her, and I'm going to listen to her a little bit. Each day I listen to her a little bit, but I can't, listen to her every day because sometimes it gets on my nerves. So just like anything else, I have to go away and then come back because I start to feel like a little overwhelmed. In other words, it's really not sinking in. What she's saying is I'm not getting it. But then if I leave and think about, maybe I'm just laying in the bed or something, then I think about what she said, I got it. And then go back, just like having a little lesson. Like when you was in school, you was in school, you have some homework, whatever the teacher says to you in class, you take your little notes down, and then after you take your little notes, if you take some notes, and then what the teacher says, it sort of comes back in your head what she said. And same thing with your parents, like when you're growing up, and then your parents are telling you a little something, something. So when you're away, like they say, your parents are not always with you 24/7, and you're not always with your child 24/7. And so some things that you may say to your child gotta hear your voice even when you're not there. It's gotta hear your voice, hear mommy, hear daddy, or whoever is grandmommy, whatever they may have said to them. That you got to use your own discretion. Like you got to decide what to do when you're in a situation like this. Because, your parents are not going to be there to decide for you. And so this, to me, is basically something similar. I can listen to it. Maybe I don't get it right then, or I'm starting to get a feeling a little overwhelmed about it. And so then I will go back later. I got it. Oh yeah, I got it. And so that's what I've been up to, y'all. I ain't been up to much of nothing. Haven't had any. Oh yes, I did have my grandkids over. I had 2 grandkids over on Friday. Well, they were 10. They're 10 and 6. Big kids. They can watch themselves. But being that there was no school, my granddaughter needed me to watch them too, because she didn't want to leave them home, of course. I told her no, I wouldn't leave him home either. He's 10 and the daughter is 6. I had no problem with them. There was a lot of company. As a matter of fact, I actually enjoyed them because I haven't had any company in so long. I was almost like, I don't know how to act. So a little bit of my childhood came back. So, I played with them and everything. I enjoyed them. But I mean, I can't do that every day. I don't want that every day. Matter of fact, no way I could do that every day. I could just do it like, every now and then. But let me tell you what we had now. We ate a lot. When they was here, how when your grandkids are here, it seems to me that you always try to offer them something. Give them a little bit of, you want some of this? Give them a little bit of this. Give them a little bit of that. This is old though, so I don't think they like these that much. And what else did I popped them some popcorn. And of course, these are the only cookies that I ever make is peanut butter. And so I was giving them a lot of that. But of course, they had a sandwich. One had she didn't want no sandwich. She preferred the little 6-year-old. She preferred to have some cereal. And the little grandson, well, he's not a little grandson, he's 10. And he wanted a sandwich, so I gave him a sandwich. It just seemed like I was always doing something. I said, don't you know how to, I asked him, I said, don't you know how to make a sandwich? He said, no. Something tells me, though, I believe he was pulling my leg. Because you're 10 years old, you should know how to make a sandwich, for goodness sake. And we pop popcorn. It was always a little something going on. Every now and then you want something, give a little bit, this, that. It was fun. Like I said, it was fun. I enjoyed myself. But without further ado, y'all, I'm going to look at my packet. Maybe I'll have some dinner. I don't know. I've been eating a lot of junk today, come to think of it. I'm trying to eat up those oranges I had over there. I had bought this big bag of oranges. I think it was last week. The real big bag of oranges. And I think I got... oh, excuse me. That came from out of nowhere. I didn't see that one coming, y'all. And I think I got... Well, I had 3, so I had 1 orange already. And I've got 2 left. But they still look good. They're not mold like the other ones. The other ones that I had, how the outside was getting mold and everything. Those still look good. I turned them over and they look pretty good, but I'm going to try to eat me another one because I don't want nothing to go bad. And that weatherman is talking about snow again. I'm tired of snow now, y'all. I want to see the sunshine. I want to get out in the yard. I want us to go downtown. I want us to get on the old buzz around and go buzzing around. But until then, I guess I'm going to have to close out the video, y'all. I feel like I got some more sneezing to do. So I'm going to get off the video before, I start that sneezing. I don't know where that comes from. I've been sitting around here all day. I haven't been sneezing. What's up with that? I don't know. But anyway, I go with the flow. Until the next time.